I would like to quickly introduce you to my new Campark webcam, which I'm finding very useful for video conferencing from upstairs in my office. It's quite a good camera with nice resolution. With the current COVID lockdown, I've been doing quite a lot of video calling, and I quite like to do video calling anyway. And upstairs on my desktop I don't have a webcam, so I thought it's about time I got one sorted out. Downstairs I tend to use my laptop, and it's obviously got its own built-in facilities. So this is quite a nice little webcam. It's a 1080 and here is the cover that you can stick over the camera if you want to, privacy cover, and there's a little pad there because it has to glue on. So let's get the webcam out of its bag. There we are. What have we got? Yeah, so it obviously gets its power from the USB connector, and here is the clamp thing, so you can sit it on top of a monitor, and yeah, you can make it look down at you on the desk, so that's alright. And there's a little soft rubber things there to make it non-slip. So I just need to put the privacy cover on, and I want it opening upwards. Opening downwards. It's opening downwards. So I just need to make sure I've got it in position before I tear the tab off. Just make sure the front's clean. There we are. That's better. So in position like that. Yeah, that should be perfect. Take the sticky off. Incidentally, this is a Campark camera. I've had a few Campark things in the past. I've had one of their wildlife cameras, I think, and it worked quite well. And I've had various other things of theirs too. So I'm sure they have reasons for not fitting it. It's a bit bigger than the thing, so there we are. Oh, yeah, and I have ended up sitting it opening upwards, but it doesn't matter because it opens a long way. I was forgetting it's going to be that way up. There we are. And just close it down if you don't want the camera looking at you. So the lead is obviously a USB 2 lead, and there is a ferrite bead on here to stop it from interfering with your other bits and pieces, and a nice twisty grip to keep it tidy. Here are the instructions, and they look reasonably okay. Yeah, there's an English page and the type's a reasonable size. But these things normally plug and play. You just plug them in and they start working. So here it is sitting on a shelf. You can see it's angled down slightly. That's probably why I'm going to use it, although it's designed to go in a number of other places. It's angled down a little bit, but possibly not quite enough. So I'll just show you how you can jiggle it to make it angle down a bit more if you want to. So I've just bent the bracket there to make it angle down quite a lot more. So as you can see, you can get quite a steep angle on it if you need to. So now I'll put it where it's normally meant to go. So these things are designed so that you can perch them on top of the monitor like that, which is normally at roughly your eye level. And obviously I'd need to turn it up a little bit within the limits of its tweakability, so it's pointing straight at eye level. So there's a certain amount of adjustment, and of course it can also tweak. You can also tweak side to side. Another way you could use it is on the desk. You wouldn't want it flat because it wouldn't turn up far enough, but you can, as before, clamp here to angle it up at the desired angle. So if you want to have it on the desk looking up at you, you can, because there's always the possibility it might end up looking right up your nose, which isn't terribly attractive, but it certainly can be used there if that's where you want to use it. And in this room that would be attractive because it's not looking at the untidy stuff behind me, because we use this room as a general dumping ground. So that's another possibility. And finally, I should mention you've got a privacy cover here, so if you want to ensure that no one's hacking into your camera and looking at you, you can close the cover. Finally, here are a few stills of the camera in various different places. That's on a shelf looking down, and then the next one's on top of the monitor, and the final two are on the desktop.
And finally, there we are with the privacy cover closed.